Class 9 children, today I am going to discuss a very important question. This was the question which had come this year. As you all know, in class 9 this year we had child friendly board exam. So this question had come there. So it's very easy question. Let us discuss on this question. In the figure, O is the center of two concentric circles. So when there are two circles, and if one circle is inscribed inside the other circle, then both the circles are called concentric circles. So there are two circles, one is smaller, one is larger, and the center of both of them is O. A line cuts the circle at A, B, C and D as shown in the figure. So you can see here in the figure there is a chord. The name of the chord is AD, but while it passes through the circle, it cuts at A, B, C and D. OP is perpendicular to AD. So OP means a line is coming from the center of the circle and it is perpendicular to the chord AD. So OP is perpendicular to AD. So in my solution you can see perpendicular means it is 90 degree. So I have shown a 90 degree. And even if they don't say perpendicular, we all know any line coming from the center of the circle and whenever touches the chord, it is perpendicular. That means it makes 90 degree. We all know that theorem. Now given OA is 34 centimeter, OP is 16 centimeter, AB is here. AB is 18 centimeter. Now the questions are, find the length of chord AD. Now length of chord AD means you have to find the distance from A to D. That means AD. As only we know AB. Only we know AB is 18, but we do not know BP, we do not know PC and we do not know CD. But very easy children, as you all know, the chord is bisected by a line coming from the center, that is O to P. That means if I know AP, then I can say double of AP will be the length of AD. Why? Because from A to P, whatever is the length, same will be the length from P to D. So that means if I know AP, then I need not find PD because it is same. So that's why as I know AB, I should now try to find BP. So let us find BP, and then AB and BP if we add, whatever length will come, same will be the length this side, and then we will know the length of AD. That is the technique of finding AD. Next, length of chord BC. So you have to find the length of chord BC. That means if I know BP, I will also know BC, because whatever is BP, same will be PC. Why? Because BC is the smaller chord, AD is the larger chord. Because AD is touching the larger circle and BC is touching the smaller circle. So that means I came to know here that the conclusion is that if I know BP, my both the answers will come. That means my first target is to know BP. Next, number 3, radius of the smaller circle. That is smaller circle, you know this is the smaller, and radius here is OB. That means one more good news is that children, if I know BP, I already know OP, and with the help of BP and OP, I can find OB. That is the number 3 answer. That means if I get BP, that means I am getting all the answers. So first my target is to find BP. So here you can see same diagram I have made little bit bigger, because by making bigger circle I am able to write all the values very distinctly and the diagram looks very better than the smaller. So I made a larger one, same diagram but little bit looking bigger in size, and all the values I have put. OP is 16, OA is 34 centimeter, AB is 18 centimeter given, it is given, and here it is perpendicular, so 90 degree. So here you can see in solution I have taken in triangle OAP. OAP, that means I took the greater triangle. So in this triangle I am applying the formula of base. Why? Because I know perpendicular, I know hypotenuse. So I even know 50% of base also. Now this BP I don't know. So that's why to find BP I should apply base formula. So base equal to hypotenuse square minus perpendicular square. Our base is AP. So AP equal to hypotenuse is OA. OA square minus perpendicular is OP. OP square. So AP also can be written as AB plus BP, because AP is here AB plus BP. So AB plus BP equal to OA is 34, so 34 is square, OP is 16, 16 is square, and minus we have here root over. Now AB is 18, AB is 18, 18 plus BP. Now BP we have no value, so I wrote BP, and 34 is square means 34 into 34 is 1156, and 16 square is 256 root over, and if we subtract it is 900. Root 900 is 30, and this one I wrote the same. And finally BP equal to 30 minus 18. 18 comes this side, it is minus. So BP equal to 12. So now we got the value of BP. That means now we are going to get all the answers. So BP is 12. This BP is 12. Now I will take smaller triangle because I have to know the radius of smaller circle. So in triangle OPB, that is smaller triangle. I took the smaller triangle, and in this smaller triangle I don't know the value of OB, and OB is hypotenuse. So that's why my hypotenuse formula is H equal to P square plus B square root over, where H is OB, perpendicular is OP, so OP square plus base is BP, BP square root over. OB is same OB, OP as you all know it is 16, 16 square plus just now BP value we have got as 12, so 12 is square. So 16 square is 256 plus 12 square is 144. If we add it is root 400, so OB is 20 because root 400 is 20. So OB is 20 centimeter. So just now we came to know BP is 12 and OB is 20. So now all the answers will come. Length of the chord AD, that means whatever is the value of AP, if we double it, the value of AD will come. So we can say value of AP is 18 plus, just now we got 12. 18 plus 12 is 30. 30 plus 30 will be 60. So our first answer is 60 centimeter. You can see same thing just now what I said, I wrote 18 plus 12 is 30. If this is 30, PD also will be 30. 30 plus 30 is 60. Next, length of the chord BC. BC, that means whatever is the value of BP, same will be the value of PC. BP is 12. If it is 12, you can see BP is 12, then this is also 12. 12 plus 12 is 24. So second value is 24. Length of chord BC is 24. 12 plus 12. And last one, radius of the smaller circle, that is OB, and just now we got OB as 20. So number 3 answer will be 20 centimeter. So the question looked very tough, but it was easiest question, children. So sometimes children, the question may look very tough, diagram may look very tough, but we have to use our technique, logic, and then the very tough looking thing also becomes very easy. So don't judge a question by seeing the diagram that it is very tough diagram, or by seeing the long sentence. Don't be afraid with that. Sometimes the sentence might be long, but the answer is very easy. So thank you children for watching my video.